YouTube, see what I'm saying, back with another motherfucking video. Today, let's just say the year Flight Reacts became a meme, 2016. We honestly gonna get straight to the video. Some sounds, my screen record. Yeah, 20 seconds, let's do it.
2016.
20 seconds, let's do it.
2016. The late, great Kobe Bryant has retired. The Cavaliers have come back from 3-1 in the NBA Finals.
Right.
NBA 2K and Madden are still good games.
Right.
Music is in an interesting place. And
2016 was crazy.
Flight Reacts was dropping YouTube videos every single day, racking up millions of views. Why were people so glued to their screens to watch some loud, often rage-filled YouTuber? They just reveled in watching him lose. But little did his haters know he would have the last laugh. Not your average Flight, aka Kamani White, was born in Washington, D.C., but would grow up in West Palm Beach, Florida. Right. Growing up, Kamani's main interests were music and basketball. His biggest influences in pop culture were Allen Iverson, Fabulous, and Chamillionaire, amongst others. Kamani tried his hand at basketball many times in life, but in 9th grade he would join an amateur league team. That would be short-lived as an ankle sprain ended his season early and would leave him feeling depressed. Struggling to cope, Kamani turned to marijuana, which hurt his academics and made him ineligible to play in the 10th grade. Right. Towards the end of high school, he would show up to class late all the time and high out of his mind, eventually earning the nickname Flight. With more free time after high school, he often found comfort in gaming and YouTube, drawing interest from creators like Chris Move. Right. Flight launched his first channel, Mr. Big Boy 305, where he would upload NBA mixes, but didn't fully commit to YouTube until after graduating. He created one of the channels he has now, Not Your Average Flight, in June of 2013, and began uploading NBA 2K, NBA Live, IRL, and Storytime content, hitting 100,000 subscribers in December of 2015. He would meet a fellow creator and good friend, Cash.
That nigga hit, damn. That's crazy. That nigga was grinding, or he started his channel in 2013 and hit, what'd he say, 100K or 1 million in 2015? That's kind of tough though. 2 years?
NBA 2K, NBA Live, IRL, and Storytime content, hitting 100,000 subscribers in December of 2015. He would meet a fellow creator and good friend, Cash Nasty, around the same time in an Xbox party. That same year, he launched his second channel, Flight Reacts, jumping into the rising wave of reaction videos and quickly grew a loyal audience thanks to his consistency and entertaining personality. But there was one decision Flight made outside of reactions that would catapult him into online stardom. July 26, 2016. Figuring that the daily reaction content wasn't the only thing he could do, Flight decided to switch it up a bit. He competed against 2K community legend Pretty Boy Fredo, who was a 99 overall at this time, in a 1v1 basketball game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this was the first IRL 1v1 between two YouTubers from the 2K community. The stakes were simple. The game is to 13 with 1s and 2s, and the loser has to burn his fresh pair of Jordans. And this would not end well at all for Flight. You can see the difference in skill from the get-go, as Flight continuously bricked shots from all over the court, while Fredo got to his spots with ease, hitting shot after shot. Flight would score his only bucket this game with a random hook shot that drained all his stamina. From that moment, we all knew the game was over. Flight has smoked too much of the devil's lettuce to compete with a 99 overall Pretty Boy Fredo. So Flight would end up losing 13-1, with him coming up with the excuse that it was rigged. Come to think of it, this was actually Flight's first time making an excuse for losing a 1v1 game. Before his J's got burned, Flight uttered the words that were...
Hey, nigga always be like, hey guys, so I tore ACL, Flight, shut up, gang. We all know. But I ain't gonna lie, this fire seeing like the whole journey and process of like what really kind of blew Flight up. Like you said, we knew Flight was going crazy with the reactions and shit like that, but I ain't gonna lie, when he stepped into the YouTube lane, that's crazy. And then for him and Fredo to be the first, you know what I'm saying, from the YouTube community to kind of do it one-on-one, that's tough. I ain't know that, I ain't gonna lie. So that's kind of good to know for real.
Would haunt him for a long time. And that was for everyone to spam L's everywhere on his social media.
I'm sleeping. Say goodbye. Hashtag every single L on any social media site of mine, yo. Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Damn,
with Fredo and Flight's popularity, this video went viral, sitting at over 4.1 million views today. And this was the first video Solomonati reacted to on his channel, which took him to another level. A couple months later, in September of 2016, Flight will be looking to redeem himself in another 1v1. This time against Cash Nasty. This game was everything you wanted in a 1v1 from two friends. And And in this game, we would see Flight score 3 buckets, an improvement from last game, but not much. He did get hyped after every one of those buckets, though.
We know that. Look how young both of these niggas
In the same game, Cash would win in pretty convincing fashion, 11-3, but not without some questionable calls from Flight due to how badly he was losing. Like him taking off his shirt mid-game and using it to create a fake out-of-bounds line on one of the worst indoor courts that I've ever seen. Like I said earlier, this 1v1 was everything you wanted from 2 entertaining creators in their own right, which leads me to one of the worst losses Flight has ever had. The 1v1 versus Lost and Unbound. This game was a back and forth.
Solo Illuminati ain't beat him worse than this? I ain't gonna lie, the Solo Illuminati game versus Flight was great. Mind you, Solo Illuminati played this nigga in a regular white tee, a fucking snapback, and some fucking True Religion jeans, gang. I ain't gonna lie. If bro beat Flight worse than that, then that's crazy. Cause boy, getting beat in some jeans game, you might
bricking and completely airballing some shots. And God knows how many cuts and edits Flight had to make to this video.
Okay.
Despite Flight being like 6'2" and playing someone who looked worse than him, he still managed to be down 7-3. Like, just look at the moves he was getting hit with. He was fighting for his pride as a man out there, hustling after every missed shot and loose ball. His adrenaline was pumping. He did all this and still lost.
This nigga Flight. Cash was dead.
What? I don't know what to do. R.I.P.
Niggas in the comment section destroyed Flight for losing this game. Like, losing to someone better than him was bad in itself.
Right.
But losing to a nigga named Lost and Unbound who sat in his room playing 2K all day, yeah, it was bad. To add insult to injury, the same day that the Cash and Lost 1v1s happened, Flight would get embarrassed by Cash Nasty during a pickup game, a moment that is oftentimes forgotten compared to Flight's other mishaps. After all these L's, Flight would take a break from 1v1s for a while to focus on reactions, and on December 5th, 2016, in an attempt to get whatever win that he could, Flight uploaded a 1v1 where he went against a 9th grader. Yes, a 9th grader. Not just any 9th grader, a 99 overall pure plate maker.
Shit.
But don't let his burly body type fool you.
Damn, this crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like, nigga, I was in probably 9th grade, 10th grade watching this shit, thinking this shit was the best shit. Low key, it might have been 7, 8 for real. It might have been when I was still in middle school, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I remember this shit vividly. This nigga got a shot. He was banging that bitch on Flight. He big as hell, but he was, wow. Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie. This shit bringing bad memories. Flight been really carrying. No cap.
Went against a 9th grader.
Man, his shit was pulling views back then.
9th grader. Not just any 9th grader. A 99 overall pure plate maker. But don't let his burly body type fool you. This kid had all the animations equipped. The inside game, the outside game, and even speed boosting past Flight with ease. As you can probably guess from the theme of this video, Flight would end up losing yet again, with the score being 12-5. And he would go on to make even more excuses.
Y'all can tell, the man just got lucky.
This game has to be in the top 5 worst losses Flight has ever had in 1v1s, as he would never live this down.
It's crazy, because mind you, like you said, Flight 6'2", gang. Back then, I ain't gonna lie, the only nigga that probably was bigger than Flight was Solo Illuminati. And I don't even think So was into the hooping shit. The nigga was still, he was reacting to Flight shit. He was doing reactions, gang. So Flight could have, bro. Y'all, imagine if Flight deadass was good and used his height to his advantage, bro. That nigga Flight would have been different, gang. And he started the basketball one-on-one shit early. That nigga Flight could have been a top YouTuber hooper right now, gang. That shit crazy. it's crazy to see how far the one-on-ones then came. You know what I mean, with the YouTube and the, you know what I'm saying? Because when they want 1v1's not, it's a thing. Like, it's really a thing. Niggas really getting paid for it. So to see how far it was back then to where it became now game is crazy, bro. I swear to God.
The community will continue to pile on the L's with this video being the most viewed video on his channel until 4 years ago. The combination of losing to the 9th grader, lost in a bound, and getting crossed up badly by Cash within the span of a few months would usher in the infamous walking L era for Flight Reacts. An era in which we would see him take L's in every fashion. From dropping bad music.
I can't listen to no more, man. Flight. This trash.
To getting embarrassed by Solo Nadi scoring 0 points total in 2 games.
That's all I'm like.
Crashing out on live.
That's all I'm like. The Solo Nadi 1v1 was worse than the loss in the bounds. Like, yeah, lost in the bounds. He didn't play. He was a 2K nigga that barely hooped. Flight, you losing to him is crazy in itself. But you going out there losing to Solo Nadi, bro, was insane, gang. You ain't scored nothing. Man. Shit, man.
To getting embarrassed by Solo Nadi scoring 0 points total in 2 games. Crashing out on live after his ball was trying to link up with other YouTubers, mainly so.
For me, which turns out she wasn't f***ing right for me. She was a f***ing cloud chasing that bitch. I was all in it for herself.
Fuck you! You! I should have left as a win! It's you!
I ain't gonna lie, y'all remember that the diss track that Zias and B. Lou dropped on Flight with his girl and shit, gang? That shit was probably the hardest shit. That's what I'm saying, gang. Niggas don't understand, bro. 2016 to like 2018, 19, gang. That probably was the best time ever for YouTube, gang. Can we all make an agreement to bring YouTube and make this shit great again? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, YouTube ain't never going nowhere. The streaming shit, y'all see it caught a little wave. Everybody doing it because it's trendy and shit. That shit gonna die down. I'm gonna guarantee you not. What, we in December? I'll give you by February. The streaming shit gonna be down. Everybody getting their mama going to jump on YouTube again. I'm telling you, bro. I swear to God. Watch.
Mark my words, for his losses. Flight played into it really well by uploading consistently and often boasting his skills on the court as well as in the booth. By October of 2016, he reached 1 million subscribers on Flight Reacts. And from there, continued to build his brand with viral reactions, 1v1s, on the road to millions more. Though he was super delusional at times, it made for some really good content.
Okay.
My chance to play Flight so I can shut him up for y'all, but
you're not going to shut me up, bro, because I'm gonna drop you and you're not gonna hear the end of it. That's gonna be the issue. I'm trying to save you just like how you saved Cash, quote unquote, with the fingers moving. I'm trying to save you from that embarrassment, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro, like, I feel like in a way, if I strategize right, bro, I will be able to handle this man with any type of, like, you know what I'm saying, confidence, bro. Like, and I'm not even just like saying it out my butt, bro. I'm just being real. Like,
this specific year left a horrible stench on Flight's basketball career that he has yet to shape. He loses so many 1v1s to the point where there's a YouTube playlist dedicated to all of his losses. Flight is no doubt a YouTube legend and in my top 2 favorites of all time. At the same time, I'm sure we can all agree that 2016 was the year that changed his life forever. But all of this culminated in a generational rivalry that will be the biggest of Flight's career. Click this video to learn more.
I ain't gonna lie, Flight was really like that, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, the fact that Flight really was losing, though, in everything, every category, basketball shit was trash. Rapping career was trash, but that was his dream. And the fact that he was consistently doing it, I ain't gonna lie, Flight really capitalized on his moment. That's what I be trying to express to niggas. When y'all get an opportunity to really have that moment and y'all get that moment y'all been waiting for, gang, y'all gotta capitalize on it. That's the same shit Flight did. He just took that shit and kept uploading, gang. The nigga hit, what, he said 14 million on a basketball video. I'm gonna keep uploading too. Fuck you mean? Win, lose, or draw, gang, fuck it. I know that bag probably was right back then in 2016 too, man. I swear to God. I ain't gonna lie, shout out to Flight though, bro. You feel me?